I'm the main snatched up. Yeah. And then, and I didn't pray or nothing before I did it. That might have been why. But later that night, I was texting Chessie, and I was like, "Hey, aren't you excited about what God's going to do at Norton? It's going to be great." And I don't really. She said something like, "Yeah, I wish we could get that excited on Wednesday nights." And it was like a brick came and hit me in the mouth. It was like, "Pow." I was like, man. And I thought I was doing good. So I was thinking, I was like, wow, why aren't we like that on Wednesday nights? And then I started thinking about what we expected at Norton. When we went up there, we was all hyped up off energy drinks and everything. But that's beside the point. See, we went up there, and as soon as we walked in, we saw that big building. We saw some lady was up there, she was screaming, she had these cymbals. And we saw all these people were running around and it scared me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I expect God to do things. I don't even want him to do it because I wasn't saved or nothing. But I was saved, you know. Anyways, I was lost. But I was like, man, he's going to do some things. I expect it. And so did every single one of y'all because I saw y'all's eyes on. So, and guess what happened? We expected it and it happened. That was weird. It was like we knew what was going to happen. And then I was thinking, hey, you know what? For the past so long I've been coming on Wednesday nights and I ain't been expecting nothing. Ain't nothing happened. Maybe if I expect something to happen, oh my goodness, something might happen. Oh, I just had an outbreak. And then I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe Jamie and Amanda and Macon, you know, they expect something. How come nothing happened? And then I was like, oh yeah, there's 3 of them and 30 of us. And they're old. You see, this is our church and it's not theirs. Because, they pay the bills and feed us and take us on trips and occasionally take me out to eat all the time. But anyways, it's not their church because they're not youth. And we're youth. We're the ones that do the singing and, sometimes I preach when I don't make an excuse. And you guys listen. And it's our church. And for us to grow, I see someone coming. He heard me. Anyways, for us to grow, we got to come expecting. 1 or 2 people expecting is good, but when a whole church comes together and expects something, that's how we grow. But first we got to change. I thought he was talking to me. I was like, he got some verses for me. First we got to change. That's what comes first. See, I made my change. I made it. See, this message was so hard. Last night I had to get on my face. And I was thinking, the other day I was on my knees and I was like, God, don't give up on me. And then it hit me and I was like, man, I've given up on God. He was always there. You know what? I was like, don't change. And he was like, I've never changed. It was you that changed. You know what? I'm supposed to change for him. Coming up here and saying you're going to change is the easy part, but changing, that's the hard part. You know what? So, I done got lost. I was talking about changing. Anyways, we got excited. We was all up there, and we brung it back too. And it was actually at the Lions Den.
Yeah.
It was like right here one time. And then one time I was hopping over here. And I remember, you remember that one time Bubby was right here? It was like that right there. It was like that right there. I felt it. Unless it was an invisible air conditioner filling joy with my heart. It was there. It was there.
Yes.
But you know what? We got to come setting our expectations. You set them here, and then God blesses you. And then you keep setting them and setting them and setting them. You see, God wants us to set expectations for him. If we set expectations, then, that's what we're saying. He expects us to expect things. That's the word for tonight. Expect. Anytime I say that, this side of the room got to go, And then this side of the room got to go, And then y'all in the middle, you have to go, because Austin will. But what we got to do is come expecting. We got to come expecting with change.
Yes.
Come on. I can't do that.
I got dizzy last night. Anyways. I had so much. Anyways, so I was thinking, as soon as that hit me in the mouth, I was like, ow. Anyways, as soon as it hit me in the mouth, I started praying. I started seeking after God. I was like, man, what do you want me to say? And it just all started coming to me. And I was like, God, it's like you're talking to me. And it was like a hand came down. It was like, duh. It's like, God, you keep hitting me like this. I can't preach. But you know what? He started telling me things like, you know, if you expect something, it's going to come. And what else did he tell me? Anyways, so the higher you set it, your expectations, the more he's going to give you. But first, we got to make the change. You know what? The reason I made the change, I want to hear, maybe this will help you. The reason I made the change is because I was tired of it. I was tired of coming up here and singing and not feeling anything. I was tired of sitting in those seats not paying attention and not feeling anything.
Yes.
And I was tired of coming up here making an excuse every weekend why I didn't have to preach.
Yeah.
I was tired of coming. This is the first message I've been excited about since after camp. Last night I called Jamie and I was like, man, I'm excited. He's like, dude, go with your heart. And I don't know what that was. He's like, go with your heart. And I was like, go with my... I got to preach it, Jamie. I'm excited.
Come on.
You know what? This is change, y'all. That's change. If y'all want that change, you gotta do it. That's what you gotta do. I want the lines to be changed. That's what I want. I want to get so loud that the people upstairs come down complaining, and then they get changed. I want to so we can have about 6 flagpoles out there, and I'm not ashamed to tell them I'm changed out there either. You know what? We can find another building. This was an ice cream parlor before we came here. This ain't nothing. We're the church, and we're the ones that got to change. It was an ice cream parlor, right?
It was a toy shop.
That was a toy shop. Toy shop? Dear Lord, that's demons and everything else. We're going to change this place. What we got to do. Listen, why I want to be changed. I was tired of coming to church mad. You know what? I came in, I sat in my chair like this. Crossed my arm. Put my feet up on the seat like that right there. Kept scooting the person back like that. That's a workout. And I'd sit there and I wouldn't want nothing. I was like, I don't want anything. I don't expect nothing. It's gonna be boring. Let me hurry up. I won't go Wendy's. Like that. That's all I do. And then I was thinking, you know, I didn't receive nothing because we come in here, we look like a bunch of deadbeats. That's why we're not receiving nothing. You know what? If we come in here and we raise our hands, maybe they'll call us Pentecostals again.